Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Fortune Street playthrough. Last time, after a very narrow victory, I was able to win Yoshi's Island, and it was a very stressful match, especially during the end, where I kept rolling terrible numbers. This time we'll be taking on Delfino Plaza, which, sadly for me, is one of my least favourite boards in the game, so this probably means I'm gonna have bad luck. But without further ado, let us begin. Just checking my recording is going, it is, excellent. So, of all boards in this game, this is the one that makes the least amount of sense why these three computer players were chosen, and I don't understand it at all. Neither one of these three computer players should be on this board in my opinion, as neither of them are in Super Mario Sunshine. In my opinion, Luigi and Toad should be swapped from the last board. And Bowser Jr. should be on this board 100%. But we have one new computer opponent today, so I will explain how their AI works, like I usually do, after I show the board. Okay, Delfino Plaza is a very stock-heavy board on standard rules. The board kind of looks like a fidget spinner, where there's three different segments. All of them have at least one suit. The bottom right section is the cheapest part of the board, but has two suits in to make up for it. Now, why do I not like this board that much? The cannon spaces. They completely ruin it, in my opinion, because a number of times that a computer player has gotten to my expensive section on the board, proceeded to then land on the cannon and escape, is really frustrating. So because of it, I recommend getting a District A, because it's very hard to avoid this district, or District C as well is a good one. It's very hard to avoid these districts fully, plus they're districts of 5 as well. I would recommend getting a vacant lot as quickly as you could, although none of these computer players really build anything good. But other than that, this board doesn't really have much going for it. I'm not really a big fan of this board, as I mentioned beforehand. Okay, well I'm gonna go down this way because this is the district I want to try and get if I can. This is a very stock-heavy board as well, so keep this in mind, because you go past the bank a lot. So the fact that we have two C ranks and a B rank is kind of another problem I have with this board. I feel like because it's the second to last one on the tour mode for the Mario Tour, there should have been higher competition. Like, Starship Mario had really tough computer players. If you had those on this board, it would be a massive challenge. But anyways, I'll now go over how Waluigi works. So Waluigi is the most aggressive with buyouts out of anyone in this game, and his whole purpose is not to even win the game. He's simply here to just mess with you. He picks random squares on the venture cards, like Bowser Jr. does, and he is the only computer player that will break up your districts fully. You have 3 in a district, not safe from Waluigi. If he wants to, just to mess with you, he will buy it out. He, as a result, hardly ever wins a round, but he is really, really annoying to deal with. So, have fun playing against him, because he loves to completely break up your districts and just mess with you. He does it to everyone as well, he doesn't discriminate. Any computer player he will do it to as well. But yes. Oh wait, we haven't played against Luigi yet either. Never mind. I forgot about him. Poor guy. Luigi, he's basically your average C rank. He doesn't really have anything special about him. He shouldn't be a C rank, he should be a lot higher. I don't know why he's only a C rank. I didn't realise we hadn't played against Luigi. I guess I got confused, because I did do a practice board before doing a recording. Not today, though, but before I did this playthrough, I just wanted to see how my recording would turn out, so I just did a test recording, which I'm not going to upload, because it didn't go very well. But for those of you who are curious, I picked a very difficult board that I hadn't done before, and I came last place because I got really bad rolls, and I made all the computer players S ranks as well, which you can do once you've beaten tour mode, but sometimes it's better to have a lower ranked computer player because, well, sometimes you want people who actually invest in their own properties, and quite often B ranks and A ranks don't do that. Okay, well... Oh yeah, you can't just circle one segment for the rest of the game, by the way, so don't think you can just go around and around and around again and again and again. It doesn't work that way. Typically this round either goes one of two ways. I either completely demolish it, or I get completely demolished myself. Also, Luigi now has 3 in a good district, because that district is expensive, which is going to be a huge problem because I need to get the diamond. And yes, you can do the vacant lot trick on this board, which is an easy way to clear it, but that's kinda cheap. Sadly, Wario has now blocked me off, but I do have a very easy way to get not only District A if I get the 290, but I could also get District B because I have the one and only expensive shop in the whole district. Okay, I'm not sure why he avoided the vacant lot, honestly. I would have gotten that for sure. Also, on this board, it doesn't really matter what you build with vacant lots. Choice is yours, really. Okay, well... I'm actually going to go this way because I would rather skip Wario's property, if I can. I could land on the arcade, but as Round the Blocks is already gone, there's no real point. Okay, Luigi will go by the 220, which means that it's going to be a lot harder for me to get a district now, but... it doesn't really matter. I have the most expensive shop in District A. If the worst comes to the worst, I will buy some out, and of course, he gets the other one that I wanted. It's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to buy both of them out at some point. Providing, of course, that Wario doesn't buy them out before me. Okay, I like this, and I get a 20% commission as well. I just hope I don't have another stressful round, because the last one, although it was fun, it was really stressful to play, because I really wanted to win. And the sad thing is, even though I clearly won, it didn't even clear it. Which was why I was going back, trying to figure out why it didn't have a gold ribbon on. But it's fine, and I did check all the boards are already unlocked, so even if I don't win or get a board's clear condition, it doesn't matter. Because they're already unlocked anyways. And we're actually coming close... oh, damn it. We're actually coming close to the end of the Mario Tour, which is pretty wild, because I thought this would last a lot longer. We're going to be starting the special tour next week. And I'm just going to say in advance now, there will probably be a couple of days where I'm unable to upload a video. I am pretty much going to be busy the full Saturday coming up, as well as Saturday the week after as well, and I will most likely be out the entire day, so... plus it's my birthday weekend coming up soon. It's actually my birthday in 4 days from when I'm recording this. Still waiting for the apprenticeship to get back to me. It's now Monday when I'm recording this, so I'm just gonna pick this one. Ooh, I like free stock. I'm actually going to check my emails just in case I got something, but if I don't get something in the next hour, they'll probably let me know another day. Yeah, I got nothing. Oh yeah, and this was the board that I modded, because I got so sick of the cannon spaces. So I just turned all the cannon spaces into roll again squares, and I had one of the most enjoyable rounds of my life after I did that. I absolutely despise the cannon spaces on this board. It completely ruins it, because the computer players will quite often abuse them. Also, Waluigi building an estate agency is quite unusual. I hardly ever see him do that. Okay, 100 gold is nice. Although I am at a really bad section of the board for myself now, I would like to try and pick up the most expensive property in Waluigi's district down there, because if he gets that, then he will have a district that will be quite difficult to avoid. Now, I could freeload off Luigi, but for the time being, there isn't really a reason to. The odds are that he will just buy more properties after his first promotion and therefore be delayed. Oh wow, another person landed on that. Anyone who gets that 590 shot will easily take over this district by the end of the game. Even if you only have that one property, unless someone else gets the other three, of course, because they'll most likely invest in them. But strategy for this board is self-investing is absolutely crucial over freeloading, especially when you're playing against Waluigi, because you don't want him to ruin your district. Okay. Actually, I know I really should go there, but I would rather solidify that I get the diamond, because I could land on the cannon. This could be a mistake, especially if Luigi gets the property, but I'd much rather guarantee to get the diamond in case I do land on the cannon. The odds are that I will most likely be paying quite a bit down this side of the board. I'm just glad I was able to pick up something there. Oh, and Wario's going to buy the 210 anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm now even more glad that I made this decision, because, well, Luigi can't get free in there without buying something out. Waluigi and Wario usually build homes rather than estate agency, so I'm a bit surprised he did build an estate agency. Luigi usually goes for circus tents. I don't know if every AI in the game has a building preference. Some of them just like to parrot what everyone else does. What I mean by that, so if you build a couple of tax offices, then someone else will build a tax office. Okay, I can afford 10 gold. It's not the end of the world. Okay, Luigi's probably gonna get the vacant lot. Yeah, he builds a circus tent, just like I said. I still agree with estate agencies being the absolute worst thing you can build. The chance of you benefiting from them is incredibly low. Okay, I'm kinda glad Wario got that, because now Waluigi can't get free in there easily. Well, for the time being. I was hoping to pick that one up myself, but I'd rather someone else got it instead of Waluigi. Okay, District E is going to be a dead district at this rate. Oh, of course someone landed on it. Oh well. Hopefully I can get through this segment without paying too much. Luigi has to get rid of a shop. He'll probably pick the one in District A. No, he's going for that one instead. Ideally, I need a high roll like that. That's really not good. Especially when I'm at the worst segment of the board. And Luigi goes after me as well, so that means his properties will still be open, or still be upped. Wario's just going to freeload the entire game, I reckon. He's also building a second. I don't think I've ever seen him build a circus tent, honestly. And I think that was the last vacant lot as well, which means I won't be getting one. And those cannon spaces, basically proving why I despise them so much. Ideally I roll a 1 and get a cannon space, but I know it's not going to happen. I hardly ever get the cannon spaces on this board when I actually need them. Okay, I'm completely fine with a 6, because I only have to pay that. I'm going to keep my District B stock and probably invest in there first. If Wario gets a District of 3 though, I most likely will freeload off of him instead. I don't really want Wario getting a District of 3 when I don't have one, because then he'll get way ahead. Oh, he got 3. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something funny. Okay, well the plan is I'm still going to invest in District B to start with, because Wario hasn't really got any money, and most of his stock is in another district. So this way he will have to take some time to invest himself, and this way I can hopefully invest in District B before he gets to invest himself, and when I'm out of capital I'll just sell the stock. In fact, I think I actually land on the shop I want to invest in. Yes, I do. I know I could get the 140, but this is my plan. Got a pretty good shop now, which everyone will skip the second they can. Not gonna bail out yet. But next turn I'm gonna sell all but 5, because there's no reason on me holding on to this, and then I can freeload off Wario so he doesn't gain massively ahead. Because the odds are I'm gonna have to do a lot of buying out to win this game. Oh, and the other thing is I can invest in that other shop, making it way harder for him to buy out. Because Wario will buy it out the second he can. But it will still be a while. Circus tents can be scary after a while, but depends how often the person who owns it lands on them. I actually saw around where Yangus got a circus tent and made it 2000 when the game had only just started due to constantly looping it. And no one landed on it for the whole game, but it's crazy that that can happen. He did force a couple of us to go a long way round. Okay, let's sell the stock. Okay, well, there's no way I get control of this district. I'm just going to invest in here sooner rather than later. I know I should really do Wario's shop, but I kind of want to get stock in that district that Wario has beforehand. Also, Waluigi has some of the best quotes in the whole game. My absolute favourite is when you land on a shop of his when it's closed, and then it's his next turn, so I really hope we get to see that quote. I plan on recording 2 videos of this game today, but if this one takes longer to record than I was hoping, then I'll only record 1, and I'll just record 2 another day. I need to try and record 2 if I'm not able to do anything on Saturday. Okay, good. Wario having to sell a shop is great. I just hope he doesn't make a misplay and sells one of the ones in Luigi or Waluigi's district. Okay, good. That's completely fine. Oh yeah, that's the other reason why I hate those cannon square. And see what I mean? He's already skipped my big one, and there's no reason why he would go round to it anymore. Just absolutely despise these cannon spaces. I cannot lie. I know it's tempting to buy this out, but that would be a massive misplay, because I wouldn't be able to freeload off Wario efficiently. And I'm not in a position to do any buying out at the moment. There's a 350 down there now, which is not going to be fun to deal with. And if Waluigi gets to invest, he will also probably make an expensive space. That bottom left part is probably the most scary part of the board if you don't have anything to work with down there. But it's also one of the easiest ones to avoid because, well, you could just not ever go down there and just get suit yourself cards eventually. I'm pretty sure at least 3 of the 4 suit yourself cards are in the deck. Okay, this literally doesn't matter. The only person who can land on one of my shops is Luigi, and I don't really care if he does land on my 200. It would be annoying, but yeah, he does land on it, of course. Oh no, he threw. That was a terrible mistake. He for sure should have landed on that, rather than getting a venture card. Because now there's a chance he could land on it if he gets unlucky. Oh, Wario's still freeloading. Well, that's fine. I'm still going to put stock in his district, because there's only so much he's going to do until he invests himself. And if I have that stock, then it stops him from investing. And there's only 1 property left now, by the looks of it. Oh yeah, here we go. Waluigi's going to invest as well. Now there's a 200 down there that I have to dodge. Okay. Rolled a 5. I'm going to do what I said I would. Yeah, I'm going to land here. An invitation to browse, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, that card basically means you just don't pay anything when you land on the square. If you don't land on a shop on that turn, you can't just keep the free invitation, you have to use it that turn. I really think they should have made it so that you can use the card at any point from the person who gets it, but I guess it was too hard to program or something. Because it doesn't really help people that much unless you're genuinely going to an expensive area. It helped me out immensely there, I cannot lie, but most of the time you just land on something low anyway, so you just save like 20 gold. But that came at a really good time for me. Also, Wario will probably try to do some trades on this board. He didn't do it last time. Oh, crap. Well, I dodged 1, but I didn't dodge the second one. At least I have the money to afford it at this point, but didn't really want to land there. And Luigi's just abusing cannon spaces. That's the second one in a row he's landed on. Oh, and the other problem is Wario's expensive district is up there as well, so I've got to go through that afterwards. And, of course, he lands on the cannon, because why not? Like I said, I really do not like these cannon spaces because the computer players abuse them. When I changed this board into... Case in point, when I changed this board into roll again squares instead of cannons, it was so much more enjoyable because the computer stopped skipping everything. Okay, can I stop landing on every expensive shop on my path, please? I would have loved that card. And my network decided to kick my PC off again. It does this all the time, and I don't get it. Is it still connected on my phone? Nope, it's genuinely died. Thankfully, this game doesn't use Wi-Fi. But it is really annoying, because I don't like when my network kicks off my devices, for no reason. And it loves to do it as well, when I'm in the middle of an online match. Well, I hope it comes back soon. I would like to upload this the second after I finish recording it. Oh yeah, and I tried moving my keyboard down so that the sounds couldn't be heard on the background, but it didn't really work. I was just checking the recording was still going without the Wi-Fi, but I think I had another time where I was recording. And now it's complaining about my Wi-Fi. Yes, computer, I know that my Wi-Fi isn't working. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to wait for the box to wake up. Wario's still freeloading? Kinda weird. Okay, well my Wi-Fi's back. I can get rid of the notification now. So I'm not sure how Waluigi is so far behind in terms of money. Oh look, I land on the abusive cannon space and I can go straight to Luigi because he's on the bank. Oh yeah, another thing my network loves to do is say it's connected back and then disconnect again immediately afterwards, like it just did. Actually, it's a good thing that it died now, rather than earlier. If it died earlier, I wouldn't have been very impressed. Okay, I'm basically making it impossible for Wario to invest there now. Oh, that's a terrible time for that card. As usual, I don't like this card. This one's one of my least favourites because it hardly ever works out in my favour. Okay, good. I didn't get 13. If I do finish this round before 5 o'clock, I will most likely record the next board, but the next board is really long and will probably take nearly 2 hours. Wario, you're not going to invest. I'm using the cannon space again. Honestly, if I roll a 6, I might do the same thing. And just go up to the cannon at the top left and therefore skip the worst section of the board. Anything else, though, I'm probably going to go a different way. Oh, I would absolutely like this shot, please. I know I could have invested if I went up, but I need that shot badly, because it gives me somewhere to invest. Okay, well if Wario's not freeloading, I'm just going to bail out of here. We've actually got quite a bit of money on hand now. Nice. Got that just in time. That makes up for the 300 I landed on earlier. So he basically just gave me a refund. I mentioned earlier that I think the wrong computer players are on this board, and I still stand by that. Waluigi... don't know what happened there. Waluigi, Wario, and Luigi, neither of them are in this game. Like, they don't star in Super Mario Sunshine. In my opinion, one of them should switch Mario on Mario Circuit. I know it's Mario's racetrack, but Mario 100% should be on this board. So should Bowser Jr. I have no idea why he's not on this board. He has one of the biggest roles in the game. And then the last AI should honestly be Toad. Because there's not really any other Mario-based characters in this game who star in Super Mario Sunshine. But no idea why Wario and Waluigi are here. And yeah, one of them could easily go in Mario Circuit. In fact, Waluigi should probably be in Mario Circuit instead. But then again, there wouldn't be a high-ranking computer player on that board. So I guess they could swap Diddy Kong out for a high-ranking computer player. It's just complicated, I suppose. But them not putting Bowser Jr. on this board was a big mistake. Because Bowser Jr. would be really good on this board as well, due to how his AI works. Oh yeah, and the other board that Waluigi's in doesn't make much sense either, because he doesn't star in the game that it's from. Everyone's heading up to the club now. How much is this? $9.55? You know what, I'm doing that. Start getting a good group of shops on this side of the board. Yeah, those of you who want to know what my main playstyle is, I much prefer getting a good district to work with and investing into it as quickly as I can. I like being the person who has expensive properties on the board rather than having to freeload, but I will of course still freeload if I have nowhere to invest, because I'm not just going to fall behind everyone. There's no point in stockpiling, you won't get as much money. And when you do inevitably get to buy out a shop on the district you've been stockpiling, you're just going to have to sell a bunch of it, so it's always better to freeload in a situation where you have no capital. If I roll a 1, I'm probably not going to buy that other shop. I know it would not be a good idea to buy it out. Okay. Was it District A? Okay, well I believe it started... Okay, I'd rather skip Luigi's 500, not gonna lie. I just hope I don't get a bad grid. Okay, that's completely fine. I didn't think I would get a big Bowser space because I am in 3rd at the moment. Stocks. That would be really nice, but I'm probably going to give it to a computer player. Yep, Wario. Typical. That's a bit annoying because he's in lead at the moment. Wario might freeload off me, actually, which I completely understand. Also, Luigi only has those 3 shops there and then the circus tent. That's all he has on the board now that I bought out his other one. Wario has a lot of property, but isn't investing in them. And abusing the cannon spaces again, are we? Now, ideally I get to invest on my shop soon, because I know that Waluigi might consider buying. He's still freeloading. I don't know why. In his situation, he should be starting to invest in himself. He's in a really good position and could make it better. The odds are Wario will most likely win this game at the way things are going. But if he doesn't invest in himself, he might not. Oh, I get to abuse the cannon spray. Is anyone down at the diamond? No, you're both on the bank. Okay, well I could circle the other section again. I could circle the bottom right section to try and get an investment. If I get a 2, I will land on my own, but anything... or 1, I'll probably go on the Venture Square. Just keep buying stocks here, I suppose. Maybe in 3rd at the moment, but I'm not as worried about my position as I was at Yoshi's Island. Ooh, Luigi shops are half priced for one turn. That is a massive mood. Waluigi doesn't have much going for him at the moment. Okay, well I'm going this way, because I do need this suit. And I now have some spending money to get around this part of the board, which is cool. Oh, Wario. If I bought you dinner, you'd probably drag the bill up to like 200. Wario would just order the most garlicky thing known to man. But that is actually quite funny that he said that. Okay, well I'm hoping he doesn't buy this one out. If he does, I'm probably just going to freeload off him again. Okay, he didn't, thankfully. Well, I don't have to worry too much about Waluigi. He doesn't have any money to buy anything out. Ooh, could I land on one of his shops, or someone else land on one of his shops so we get to see the quote I was talking about? Land on Warriors. If I go this way... Okay, well the problem is, I don't get the suit, so I might as well just do this. Jeez, I can afford to buy that out. Maybe one of these two will land on one of his. Oh, Luigi's going the wrong way. And he gets a suit yourself card. Typical. And Wario can't land on one of Waluigi's shops, so... we won't get to see the quote yet, unfortunately. Oh, that one's even cheaper. I'm gonna hope he won't buy it out, but it's a chance he might. Okay, he didn't, thankfully. I've got nowhere I can invest, or for a while as well. I kind of need to get back to the bank as quickly as I can. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't like this shop of yours, Luigi. It's the second time I've landed there now. Well, at least I landed on it before it became that, so I guess that's the only good thing about it. Ooh, well, noise from outside. It actually snowed earlier. Wasn't a lot of snow, but it's very cold at the moment. Typical January in the UK. Which is, everyone hates January. I got a third of the money back at least. I could get it all back if Wario lands on the 200. Okay, Waluigi is falling way behind. Don't really like this card considering what happened on Mario Circuit. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's put me close to second place, but Wario is way ahead at the moment and is going to get even further ahead with a promotion. And he landed on the crap one. Ooh. I want to buy out a property, but I'm not sure which one. I think I'll buy out the District A one, just because I plan on investing there. 1,000, yeah, I'll do it. I know it's going to give Wario even more money. I gotta be quick now, because anyone who lands on that will probably buy one out, so I need to invest ASAP. I'm not buying out the 70 yet, because I don't really have the funds to do so. That was pretty much my entire promotion I spent buying that out, but oh well. Luigi's trademark jump. Nice. Okay, I could really use Wario rolling one. Target's 15,000 by the way, so he's about halfway there. He's just going to get further in the lead. And I'm hoping I get to invest before he gets to the bank, because if he's going to freeload again, he will most likely do it on my district. Other problem is I haven't really been able to invest in the one blocking him from getting a domination, so he will probably get that second he lands on it. I just hope he doesn't get card 79. Actually, I think Luigi got card 79, so he can't get it. He's decided to invest there now for some reason. Guess he has more capital than in the other one. Oh yeah, he did. Okay. That's not an investment. Not good. Oh, absolutely not. I don't know why you keep giving me this card. If it's forcing me... If I get the option to sell a shop for just twice its value, I'm not doing it. That's the lowest one that you can get of that. You gotta offer me way more than that. Usually I only sell a shop if it's 4 times. Because I need all of my shops at the moment, because if I get a card where I have no choice but to get rid of one... Okay, I reckon Wario's gonna freeload off me, but I will have more stock than him, thankfully, so I will gain a profit over him. Yeah, oh, we couldn't even put it all in. Okay, well, he doesn't really have anything expensive, so that card doesn't help him too much, plus he doesn't have any stock in where he's gonna most likely do it. Apparently that's his biggest one. He is getting a bit close, though, to the target. He's still got a decent ways to go. He's gonna go to me. Oh, never mind, that was probably wiser, actually, to skip Wario. Okay, I've got a very high chance of investing, but knowing what happens with me at the moment, it's probably gonna not let me invest. I'm probably gonna land on the cannon. Or even worse, land on the only property of there that isn't mine, and because I don't want to buy it out, I'm going to have to say no. Because I'll just give Wario even more of a lead. Looks like we're having another Slimania where it just refuses to let me invest at the time where I need to. I'd prefer if I didn't come third. I know I said I didn't like this board, so it's not looking good. We need Wario to lose some money. This is getting a bit of a problem. This is beginning to be a bit of a problem. Okay, could I please either get the cannon or invest? If I get the cannon, I can at least go to Wario and therefore avoid Luigi's expensive shot. Okay, I'll take the cannon. Going over here, if I land on a 200, it won't be the end of the world. But it's not an investment, so it's not the best thing I could have got. And I guarantee you Wario is going to land on the cannon himself, or he's just going to roll a 6. And if he lands on the cannon, it just basically proves my point on the fact that the cannons ruin this board. It's just too easy to abuse them. He needs to lose a lot more than that. That's basically nothing. Okay. I think, yeah, if I roll a 5 I can invest, which would be really nice. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, well, protect the lower one. Kind of funny to see those two arguing. Okay, we got a 900. It's pretty hard to avoid that, but I do have to watch out. Wario could win the game soon if I'm not careful. So I've taken second place. Everyone goes to another person's location. We're all going to Wario. Okay, it literally does not matter to me that much, actually, because if I roll a 1, I'm just going to go to the cannon. If I roll a 2, I'll just go up. If I roll a 3, I'll just go up, and anything else, I'll probably just go up. So unless I roll a 1... Oof, that was rude. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least he loses money as well. Oh, they Waluigi, you're kind of losing. Yeah, and that's why the estate agency sucks. Just buy 1, I guess. Okay. Oh, he's just gonna sell the stock he has in District A and crash us. Okay, well he finally put stock in his one, but that's nowhere near enough for being able to invest. He really should be investing in himself by now. And if he lands on my one, he will buy it out. Waluigi is pretty much losing this game because of his pretty bad luck. It's between the rest of us, though, it could go either way. It depends who gets investments. No, not that way. Other way. Okay. We'll invest in this one next. I do need to get the spade, which is why I came, or not the spade, the heart, rather, which is why I came back down here, because I landed on the cannon before. If I land on the cannon again, I won't be too upset, because I can just go to one of the other 2 that are up here. The circus tent's 1,000 now, so if Wario lands on that, that would be super. No, of course not. If there's anyone who's going to land on it, it's probably me, knowing my luck. Because I will be going up there next. I'll take the 5. The question is, will the cameraman fall over this time? I'm still not sure why that happened. I looked back through the footage. Oh, I got spared. Well, it's between me and Wario. Damn it. The only thing I can think of is because the camera was changing, or turning rather, as someone got knocked out of the race, and that might have caused it, but I don't think that's why it happened, because I'm pretty sure that happens quite commonly, and that was the first time I'd ever seen that. Oh, and of course Wario won. Free stock, that's the kind of card I really could have used. And I land on the cannon again. Oh well, I'm going to Wario because he's slightly closer to the Oh wait, no, I got the suit I needed. Never mind. That's good. That's actually good. As long as Waluigi doesn't buy out one of my shops down there. Okay, Waluigi, could you please donate some money to me? Thank you. Catches me up to Wario a little bit. Oh no, he's got to sell 5 everywhere. Okay, if he lands on the 1000, he's gonna be pretty much... Well, he's already done. He's way behind. Okay. Oh, wonderful. A free club when I'm standing on it. Whatever, I'll take the 100 gold, I guess. I'm catching up to you, Wario. I might be able to beat you. But he has played rather well, so I wouldn't be too annoyed if I lost to him. Unless he got a adventure card incident, again, like with Diddy Kong. Wario is a tough opponent. I have said before many times, he's not one of the easier computers to win against in this game. It's not like he's played badly either, he's actually played pretty well. Oh right, there's a 1000 I have there. It would be really tempting to... I can't invest in it though, there's no way. I'd have to roll. Again, no, I can't even get a venture card. Oh, he was complaining about me taking the lead away from him. Okay, well I'm going to Luigi. 1 space away from the bank. Okay, Luigi's got to go through my district as well. So if he lands on something, it could be very good. Is that the cheapest stock on the board? That's kind of funny. Well, I wouldn't say that just yet, Wario. You're not safe yet. I don't have that much more than him now. I dare it to take my money. Yikes, that's not a very big promotion. And he's just under 4,000 again. Okay, I'll tell you what the plan is. Because Wario's just gonna continue freeloading off me, I feel. So the plan is I'm actually gonna buy stock in District B this time, and I'm going to buy out this 15 here. This way I now have a second district to work with, and therefore will not be giving Wario money, because he'll keep investing in District A. That 200 is now going to be a 500 as well. And if I roll a 1, I can buy the other shop out. Okay, Luigi, can you donate some money to me? No, that's not me, that's Wario. Who has... Actually, no, I've taken the lead, but that's only because I've got a promotion. Okay, Wario can't land on the 1000. If he rolls a 6, he'll probably buy it out. Okay, well he lands on the other crap one, which I kind of expected to happen. It's only a district of 3, so the only one I have to worry about buying it out is Waluigi, and Waluigi's probably going to go to Wario. But he still has to go through my other district, and that's the good thing about having an entire section, especially when there's 2 suits on it, because you can't skip the entire thing that well. Oh, looks like I have a district now. Problem is, anyone lands on any of those other 3 small ones, it's getting bought out straight away, without question. But I managed to get a district by the end of the game. If it went the other way, I would have got 2 investments. That's 5,000 max capital. I know it was the most expensive shop, but that's kind of insane. Oh, thank you, Luigi. It's very generous of you. No, that's not how it works. Oh good, and Wario still has a stock there, so it crashes him a bit. Maybe Wario will land on something as well. He's probably going to buy this one out because in the way they see it is it's a district, because I have 4 out of 5, so they consider it a domination. Yeah, but that's fine, because I have the other district now anyways. And that's actually good for me because he's probably going to sell all his stock in that district now anyways. No, he did it in that one, but that's fine because I don't plan on investing in that. And he's now given me a huge boost to my net worth as well. Oh, that's not a card I want to see this late in the game. Okay, that's fine. In fact, that just messes himself up even more. Oh no, I lose 1 shop value. That 1 shop I don't care about. Yeah, I'm fairly confident at the moment. Wario buying that out was kind of a misplay. No, it wasn't Mario who taught me this game. It was, well, just experience playing it and another YouTuber who I learned quite a lot from called... I'm probably going to botch their username, but it was Yuchicha Madio, who used to upload a lot of content on this game, but they've moved over to the most recent one, and I don't really watch the most recent one because I can't understand what the characters are saying. But I pretty much learned most of the strategies from them playing this game. I kind of hope they do record more on this game, but they probably won't because the next one apparently is significantly better because it has not just a tour mode, but a story-based mode as well, where you play through tour mode as each of the characters in the game. So it has way more replayability. Okay, I get to purchase more stock. Oh, this is going to put me over the target because I'm getting it for cheaper. I'm probably only going to record 1 match today actually because it's getting a bit late. I know I said if I finish before 5 and it's now 5:45, but the next board I've just realised is one of the longest ones in the game. Yeah, it's a bit too late to invest there, Wario. And I'd rather not have to take 2 hours doing the next board. I don't really want a venture card. Okay, that doesn't matter too much. Oh no, anyways. I'm not sure why Wario never invested in his own district. If he did, he probably could have won. That's why it's always better to prioritize investing in yourself over freeloading, especially if you have a district to work with. That top district is a pretty good one. It's very hard to avoid all the properties in it. Quite often I've seen people get this one on their playthrough. Also, I've seen a lot of new people starting to play through this game as well. I've seen at least 2 others who've started doing a playthrough, so hopefully they go all the way as well, but most people don't. Most people record like a few of the boards and then they just have one really bad round that just puts them off. But because I'm playing a modded version, I plan on pretty much doing every single board in the pack as well. It's going to take a very, very long time for me to record every single board, because some of the boards take like 4 hours. And I could obviously change the target, but what's the point in that? There's a reason why the target is set at a recommended amount. There is one board that I probably will change the target on though, because the person who made the board textured it on a board with a really high target for it, and I have played this board with my friend and it was a pretty lame board, to put it lightly. It's small, it takes forever to get promotions due to how the design of the board works, and the problem is everyone just maxes out their properties, so no one has anywhere to invest. Like, there were 3 districts on the board, and no one was able to invest. And when I mean districts, I mean full dominations that were all maxed out. There's only one place left to invest, and another person, or another computer player, just had 3 in it. Also, Wario was trying to get a lame promotion. I see you there. Don't think it's going to matter though, because even with that promotion, it won't put him over the target. Okay, that's GG at least. Well, that was a pretty fun round actually. Had a bit of a rough start, but I managed to make things work for me in the end, although Wario did make a huge misplay buying out that shop down there. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have reached the target in time. Only a bronze first fortune, so I should get a gold, yeah. Gold stock supremo. Waluigi came last. He had a really rough time. And all 3 of these computer players come back to another board. In fact, Wario's in the next one, but that will be his last appearance. Yeah, he pretty much had a runaway victory until he made that misplay, and after that I then took the lead and pretty much held on to it. Luigi as well wasn't too far off, but then after landing on my expensive one, it was pretty much game over for him. And yeah, Waluigi just couldn't catch a break. But I did win a board I'm not really a fan of, at least, so I guess that breaks that trend that I was having. But anyways, that was Delfino Plaza. And next time we will be taking on Peach's Castle, which is one of the hardest boards in the game due to very strong computer players, including Peach herself, who is, in my opinion, one of the hardest computer players to deal with on standard rules. Also, I've noticed it's not like showing the completion thing now, because I clearly won that board. Anyways, thank you all for watching, have a great day.